So Courtney, it's spring. What does that bring to mind?
Cleaning. We love to be so fresh and so clean. And in spring, that is the main thing that is just always tied to spring is spring cleaning. So just as a homeowner, not even as a potential seller or an active seller, just in general, declutter. Always declutter. Also, when you're looking, we're going to take kitchen for example. So the first things you want to do in your kitchen is get rid of anything that you are not using. So if you have a cutting board that is cracked, you still use it every once in a while, you already bought a new one, just throw it away. I say that because my husband does not do that. He really doesn't. I love my husband to death, but he does not know how to throw things away. That's why I'm around. But yeah, throw away the stuff that you're not using anymore. If it's old, rusted, anything like that. Make sure you clean under your fridge. Clean inside your fridge. Take those drawers out. Clean the base, everything around your fridge, top to bottom. Then you have appliances. So your stove, if you have a countertop stove, clean in between in those, crevices, stuff like that. If you have a freestanding stove oven, pull it out, clean behind it, especially if you have pets. Just saying, you'd be surprised where that hair goes. So you may be sweeping thinking you got everything up. You didn't.
I need to do this.
Yes, I do too. I need to take my own advice. But yeah, check the crevices, underneath, behind, all that stuff. Make sure you clean your sink. If you need to recaulk it, recaulk it. Don't wait on it. Just get it done because it will prevent any further damages as well. So, prime example. I have a lot of dogs. We know this. And they get distracting. So, I'm filling up their water bowl. We have a very deep sink. I love our sink, but it is deep, so I put the water bowl in there, started filling it up, went to go chase after the other one. You know, the classic saying, what do you have in your mouth? Yeah, so I'm trying to get it out of one of my dog's mouths and just, wrestling with him. The other dogs are trying to check on everything else and get a hold of, stuff in a bag. Guess what? Forgot the water's still running. And it was covering the drain, so it kept piling up.
Oh no.
So yeah, there was water spilling over the sink. It took a couple of minutes, just saying. Well, guess what? If I did not recaulk it last month, that would have potentially went underneath the countertop, the sink, because a lot of times those aren't, they're just caulked. They're not, all one. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, yes, it did spill over on the floor, but I was able to wipe it up. We got linoleum, so it's no big deal on that. It did not damage any of the the cabinets or anything. But stuff like that happens, and we don't think about
it. Be proactive.
Yes. If I did not do it.
Save you some money.
Yes. Because I really don't want a sink dropping. Just saying. That would be bad. But yeah, stuff like those you definitely want to take care of. I always say if it can be done in 5 minutes, go ahead and do it. But there's a lot of things that we may be maintaining every day that we don't think about the other stuff. So added items. Baseboards. I loathe doing baseboards. I will be the first person to say I will not dust my baseboards. I would prefer to paint them than to clean them. So, I have my husband do that. But yeah, the baseboards right in the corner of, your shower where you have the trim and stuff like that. If you have a walk-in shower, that needs to be cleaned. There's a lot of moisture that builds up, and those are just, a couple items that I can think of off the top of my head.
So I need to go home and clean. Thank you for that, Courtney.
So, for more advice, ideas, or just some information,
Like and subscribe, and then the bell for more notifications.